I talked earlier about tone at the top within a company. So for some of you that may be contemplating getting into this unconscious bias space within your companies, it might also work for you to consider going directly to the tone at the middle, because we found that that's where there was a breakdown as it relates to it being flavor of the day, et cetera. And I'll give you a sense of our organization. For example, in the United States, about a third of every workforce is Gen Y. Our organization, because of our model, tends to trend ahead of that, and we're 2/3 Gen Y in the US and around the world. So we have to calibrate to a very young organization. And so some of you might be envious of that because of the infusion of innovation, but you might also feel sorry for us, and that's fair. But with that, we also have to be as modern as possible. And for those of you that have done unconscious bias, historically, maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you might have experienced some eye rolling, do we need this, et cetera, from more senior people. We have found that actually going to the middle and going towards the Gen Y generation on this topic has been quite popular. We actually piloted it for the first time, an extensive unconscious bias session, not the Dr. Banaji session, but a customized day-long session for us at a more junior level. And we thought, well, maybe we would get the appropriate signups who just wanted to test it. And actually, we had a wait list of 700 people at a more junior level, because they really have a desire to learn and self-improve in this space, and they're much more comfortable with the topic of inclusion. So maybe for an organization to consider going towards the middle, even before the more senior, might be just another way to embed it so that it's not flash in the pan or flavor of the month.